Welcome to the Comic Book Collector Club. I am the immortal Biggie Shaq, and I have some friends with me this week. We're going to bring them in all one at a time, all friendly like. We have a new guest we haven't had before, so that's fun. Start off with Bleak. What's up, Bleak?
Going on, brother? Always good. Friday night collector club, baby.
Yeah, man. Let's get her going. Thanks for coming. What up, Archivist?
Hey, folks. How you guys doing?
Good.
Good.
To see you.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, man. Friday night, dude. I get excited, bro.
Yeah, it's a good show.
What up, Chonko?
Yo, guys. Good to see you, Biggie.
Good to see you, man. Chonko's back. One of the grizzled vets. Sometimes I I'll bring up guys and I'll forget about Big Nasty, but you fucking show up a lot more than Nasty, so I feel like you kind of earned it, you know. I love Nasty, though. Nasty's always welcome.
I think he's got some stuff going on tonight, but I know he likes coming on too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Matt.
Hi, I feel weird. I'm the only one without real facial hair on the panel right now.
Yeah.
Well, this is just a fake. I can pull it off later, so.
Mine's a little too bushy. I don't like it that much right now. What's up, Doc?
Boys, how you doing?
Doc?
Howdy.
Glad you're back.
Doctor?
I threw a little fit without him last week. I felt like a little bitch, but you know.
What's that?
I did. I was just like,
Oh, and you were like telling me to get on? Yeah, I just couldn't do it.
I was just such a bitch, man. I got to stop.
Don't be. Sorry.
And the new guy, Bree. What up, man? What should I call you officially?
You want my pronouns or just
Whatever you're comfortable
He's
with.
him.
you know what? Dude, my name's Brian, but what happened was my daughter's like hijacked my YouTube years ago and just changed it to Bree Plays. I don't know why, and I didn't know how to change it, so everyone just calls me Bree Plays now. So that's
Nice.
Good.
Bree, I changed my wife's thing to Ali Teza Bazorg Manesh, and she still gets emails to that. She's like, what the hell is that? I changed it to that so I could troll a friend of mine so they wouldn't know who it was. So she still gets crap from Ali Teza Bazorg Manesh.
That's a long name, man.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
So for all the people that ain't familiar with Bree Plays, he is somebody I met on Astonishing Auctions.
Okay.
And I'm more familiar with Paul, but
That's unfortunate.
yeah. He always tells me he's going to come on, but he missed it, I guess. He might come on later. We'll see.
Well, welcome to the club here.
Yeah, welcome, man. I saw
Welcome in.
I saw your Gram page. Great books, dude. You fit right in.
Yeah, I wish I should spend more time on that. I just don't have a ton of free time. But one day when I retire, I'll.
Nice. All right. So let's see. I think what we'll do, let's start off with Doc and then go Bree and whoever else wants to pile in after, and we'll just kind of hang out, watch, see what pops up.
Sounds good.
All right.
Oh, shit.
For me, bang bang.
Yeah, so I got me some books recently. I will start with my Raws. Just this at the local comic store today.
Okay. Classic.
Classic.
Yeah, classic cover.
One shot. This was also there.
Damn.
Another classic.
Nice. Very classic.
Yeah, mid-grade copy. Mylar always makes these things look better than they are.
The floating head of Simon Williams is hilarious.
Bree will appreciate this. I know he's a fan of X-Men. I've been slowly getting my Raw run complete. And then they had these two there today, so I was like, ooh, yeah, got to pick up
Very nice.
some Tomb.
I've had that one, yeah.
Very cool.
Who's
What's
the
that?
cover artist?
Right.
This one I don't think is Gene Colan, but usually it's him or Gil Kane or Neil Adams. I'm not sure who this one is. Truth be told, I think it's Colan for the first one I showed. And I got a bunch of stuff I was paying off for a while, and so I got a good amount of stuff from Comic Link.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow, I love that that
You
run.
got a 9.6, huh?
Yeah,
Good
this is.
grade.
I like this Steranko cover. This particular run is awesome. Obviously,
I have a signed copy. It's one of the few signed copies I actually
Yeah.
have.
Wow,
Just,
that's cool too.
Yeah, it's a great. It's a black cover. It's one of my favorite.
It is very cool.
I mean, everybody.
It's very EC, very kind of weird sciencey.
Yeah, it does have that feel, but at the same time, I feel it's a little like not from the art style, but from the picture. I feel a little like Adam Strange, Strange Adventures.
Okay.
That kind of stuff.
Yeah,
I get Wally Wood vibes, I guess.
on that line, we're gonna keep with the sci-fi.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Very
cool.
nice.
This is 1959. It's a Ditko cover, out of the world, and you got this cannon on the moon shooting these orbits and these satellites or aliens in orbit. I don't have the raw, so it's
very nice.
but I just saw the cover actually, and I was like, so I put a bid on it and won it. I don't know a huge amount, but it's a Ditko cover.
Yeah, that's
I've never seen that
It was
before.
with Charlton.
Yeah, it's very Frazetta looking.
It's a cool cover.
Yeah.
I think it's underappreciated. Let's see here. Anybody like manga? A lot of people are into manga nowadays.
My daughter's getting into that.
No.
This is the first one.
One Piece? Yeah, man.
Wow.
It's awesome, dude.
All right.
Shonen Jump 34,
Yeah, this thing is sick.
1997.
That's a killer book, dude.
That's huge, man. I always forget how.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
And I got this from Yaniv because Yaniv like harassed me to sell. I had the first Dragon Ball Z, and Yaniv had someone who he sold it for, so I got a good amount, but he even got more, and I was just like, holy! I mean, Dragon Ball Z's got nuts, so I probably should have sold that, but
Should
tell me this.
put it on your back wall.
Yeah, I don't even know if you could. I'd have
run
to
into
put
it
it
every
like
single time you walk
special
past that
screws to
wall.
put this on the wall.
Yeah.
But
Is that one that
my
jumping?
younger son loves One Piece, so I sort of was thinking about him, but I was like, I get One Piece, and that's a popular one. Let's see. This is called Popular Comics from Dell, but it's actually not very popular with Golden Age
That's a
collectors.
great book, man.
Wow.
But this is it's hard to read it, but this is the Mile High comic.
Wow.
Oh wow.
It's,
Very
it's a
cool.
9.6.
Later, they went into like funny animal type books, didn't they?
Right, and it's
Yeah.
1941.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
great. That is so
Yeah,
good.
I just thought this cover is pretty cool, so
Where'd you
I
get
would
that?
have it
If you
in
don't mind me
case.
asking.
put it in one of those.
Where'd you get it, Doc? If you don't mind me asking.
Say again.
Where'd you get that? If you don't mind me asking.
Link. This one I got on the link.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
That's-
so most of these got on the link except for the Shonen Jump. I got that from Yaniv.
Oh, cool.
I thought that was.
That's 1941, a 9.6 from 41
Yeah.
is
Oh, yeah.
insanity.
9.6 off-white to white pages.
That's
Are there a
insane.
lot
He's
of
dragging along. He's in an underground passage, dragging along these cannons. It's a cool
Yeah.
book, and it's just. I mean, there's like one tick on the corner, and I'm not even sure. Like, there's two ticks, one on each corner. And for all I know, this is an old slab, so it
Yeah.
could have been in this for 20 years, and maybe that tick happened after the fact. So probably just leave it.
Are
in
there a lot of
Not
those old? Are there a lot of the Mile Highs in that old slab type? Or
I don't know. It's not one of the more popular Mile High, so probably just didn't bother. But yeah,
You gotta wonder about the history of that book. Like
yeah, where it, I think Joan and I were looking it up, and it sold on Heritage a number of years ago. That exact copy, and sometimes you can track where they've been
yeah,
a little bit, but not
Yeah.
really.
yeah.
Now here's another cool copy. This is Lou Fine. I love my Lou
Oh
Fine.
yeah, me too. Oh, that's
yeah.
great.
This is Hit Comics number 16. This is an 8.5.
Ah, wow.
There's only two high. There's two in this grade and two higher grade. And this is
Wow.
one
What a
higher.
book.
Sorry, one higher. Good war cover.
Yep, that's fantastic. The Hercules on there, yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
So I know.
What
so
year
this
did you
is-
say? 41 or 40?
This is 1941 as well.
41. Okay.
October.
Really cool.
I'm almost finished with the books I want of this run. This is a Joe Simon cover,
Oh,
USA Comics number 3.
Wow.
man, look at those colors.
That's
It's so
fucking
psychedelic.
Color. The
So
yellow.
Joe Simon, creator of Captain America,
Yeah.
and look
Come
at this!
on.
Look at this dude on the wheel.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
amazing.
He's
Whoa.
like has chains. There's a chainsaw about to cut him in half. A spiked wheel being
like,
pulled.
Schomburg,
Joe's-
step aside for a second. You know.
Yeah. This is and it's a gypsy, and it's actually a war cover because it says the war plans. Like he has his crystal ball,
Wow.
looking at the spying on the war plans here. And I love the
Everybody
pages.
knows.
I mean,
Everybody knows Joe Simon is more famous for Brother Power the Geek.
No.
just the colors on that trade dress are crazy. And
Yeah, those are nice.
yeah,
It's-
this is so
it's
the
funny,
first
but-
5 issues of USA were not Captain America. They were trying out different heroes, and then at number 6 they finally threw in the towel and just put Captain America on the cover every time.
I mean, you look at that work, and I'm surprised Simon, I'm surprised they didn't kiss Simon and Kirby's ass a little and try to keep them at Timely.
Well, they got they were caught slumming with others. Stan Lee turned
Because
them
they
in, is
didn't
what-
get paid. Well, that's because they didn't get paid enough.
and Joe Simon was he tried to do the right thing. He was more business oriented than Jack Kirby for sure. He had a handshake deal purportedly with the head of Timely that he would get like 10% of the profits from Captain America, but he never saw that money. Or
Well, that's because
or-
they used to throw the profits from Captain America into their other books so that they would
Right.
lose less money there, but never show a profit.
Yeah. And here's a Fox feature book, George Tuska cover, Mystery Men number 6.
Oh, that's the one with the weird helmets that they're wearing. It's like
Yeah,
a
so-
Oh, yeah.
Check out that dude with his helmet
Canisters.
there.
yeah, that's great.
And
It's
They're
leftover
all-
war surplus baked beans.
Right.
yeah,
You know, the weird thing is like Doc will pull out these books casually that would be like grails. Like these would be
I
like the best books in our collection. And
Yeah.
to him, it's like, hey, I brought out my extra stuff.
Yeah.
and it has a date stamp on it.
Wow, yeah, the cool.
Right here, it's,
I love when they have like something
11/22
personal.
11/22/39. written there.
39.
Yeah, so
39.
yeah, as you know, the date it says is 140,
Yeah.
so January 40, but that
Yeah.
they usually came in 2 days.
Couple months. Yeah, a couple months
two-
earlier.
2 months earlier. That date that you see is the date you could return it and get credit
Yeah.
if you still had ones left
Yeah,
over
and
that weren't
This
sold.
is the era where superheroes weren't, they were still experimenting and they were like, oh, this is what we saw in the pulps. So this is really, influenced by the pulp novels at the time, which were popular, and
Yeah.
love it.
And I got this as my holy grail. I just got from my LCS. I got Lobo number 1.
Yes, I have that.
I've got
Something
one
on
too.
the
I haven't
other
read
one.
it yet though. I
Yeah,
heard
yeah.
it's good.
The, what's his name? The Scotty Young.
It's actually
Scotty
really
Young.
good. It's really
I'm,
good.
I'm looking
Chuck.
forward to reading it.
It's a lot. It's pretty cool. It is what you expect from a Lobo comic.
Yeah.
It's in my stack, my reading stack. I just haven't got to it yet.
This one I got on
Oh,
Heritage.
wow.
It's Wonder Comics number 12. And this is a
Bananas.
Lou Fine cover.
Man.
So you
Wonderful.
have
Lou Fine.
Flame there.
Yeah,
If
the
you
flame.
look,
Yep.
there's a lady in bondage in red here. There's some dude with a cannon blowing up New York. If you look at it here, that cannon is blowing up New York.
You ever see
Another
something
guy
that's like so amazing you have to look away because it's just so wonderful? That's
Yes.
just like, this is this.
And this guy is shooting him as well over here.
Who's the hero, Doc?
This
That's
is the
the
flame. The flame.
The flame. Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
He actually had his own title for him.
Yeah, the Flame,
Yeah.
Blue Beetle, Green Mask. They were the 3 main.
So this
Yeah,
is
it
Fox.
has an ad for Fantastic Comics here in the back too.
So
This
this
started,
is a Fox book.
yeah,
Big
Fox
one?
Picture Syndicate. The
Okay, it's Fox,
Wonder
okay.
World. It started off as Wonder Comics, And
Right.
some people think that it was probably the second book after Superman to feature a superhero on the cover. And then DC, well, National or whoever they were at the time, of course, sued them for doing a superhero, and they thought that the Wonder was too close to Super.
Yeah, and that
stuff
one
like
got to court. I've read
That
it.
one got to court. It was Wonder Comics. There was Wonder Comics 1 and 2, and then they changed it to Wonder World, just like Jason was saying. And Will Eisner did the cover of that one, and it's a famous cover. He's like putting his hand through a airplane. And I went for, there was a copy on Heritage. It was the court copy, the court case copy.
Wow.
Was on Heritage.
Wow, that's
good for
wild.
a lot. I wish I got
Well,
get that.
For years, collectors, even the collectors from the 40s, didn't know about that book because it was so rare. And in fact, there's a couple of copies, Brazilian copies of Wonder Comics. So if you're into Brazilian comics, look out.
Now, changing gears a little, this was just hanging so low for the price. I think it's because it's in an old slab. I'm going to get a re-slab, but it's
nice. Sweet.
Ooh.
I have a
white pager. It's the case is a little rough, so but it's a sweet copy, obviously. But
that is very nice.
Based on that cover, Namor agrees with 4 out of 5 dentists and uses Trident.
So, but gotta love me some Namor, some Buscema, and Sal Brodsky did this one. And
so that's a great cover.
I have a pretty nice raw copy too, but this is pretty crazy.
Very nice.
Cool. Why don't we have someone else show some stuff? I got other stuff. I can
I've got a few here.
Yeah. We're gonna let the new guy do his thing, dude.
All right. Yeah, I'll show some. Sorry, I didn't know we were showing books, so I just pulled. Just so you know, a lot of people know that like I grew up in the '80s. I'm a huge Daredevil fan. Like street level Marvel is like Moon Knight. I love Moon Knight.
Just shows you have good taste and sound judgment.
That's right.
Well, not according to the people I hang out with on my show. They constantly make fun of me. But I see MTs here, so I'm just going to show some Daredevil slabs.
Very nice.
I love that book.
Nice.
I had that run when I was a kid. That Frank Miller run. It's like he doesn't shoot him with like a machine gun though, right? He shot him with like a pistol or something in it.
Daredevil. Yeah, Daredevil had like that dirty Harry gun in that. Well, this is part of the Frank Miller run. This is the first time they meet up, right?
Yeah, Punisher shoots him. He shoots him, but he shoots him with a pistol in the story.
Yeah, I think they're like on a rooftop, right? Fighting possibly.
Yeah.
It's been a
Brian,
while.
that run has a special place in my heart because my mom somehow sent me almost all of those when I was in boarding school in India. So it was just an incredible read while you have nothing to read, I mean, I won't say there was nothing to read. We could buy Louis L'Amour comics, and they actually had a weird reprint hero thing where I bought a whole Avengers run in this weird Indian reprint, which I wish I still had today. But I had that run in India. It was so awesome.
Are you like a British lord in real life or something? What are you doing boarding school in India?
Wow, there you go. First Electra.
You got First Electra. It's a direct 9.0. Not the highest grade copy. It's a tough book to get in high grade just because of the black.
Yeah.
That's
so
nice.
good.
Still classic.
It's a solid book. And now the next one, I just upgraded this from a friend that I work with on Astonishing.
Oh man.
So, and I think this book's. I mean, if you guys are watching the show, I don't know if you are watching Daredevil, but Bullseye seems to be kind of stealing the show right now. So I'm glad
as he should, man. Frank
Daredevil
made that guy one of the best villains.
That's right. Doom and Bullseye. Those are my favorite villains of all time.
And you're gonna love the next book. So the next one, I love this book. Unfortunately, I think it should have been way higher than a 7.5, but it is what it is.
What do you think they
cool.
ding you on? I hate it when you feel it should be higher and they screw with you like that.
Yeah, well, you know what? I clean and press books and submit, and this is one of the books that I submitted when I first started. So I actually agree with CGC more than people complain about CGC. I think they're really good at grading.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what it is, and I tell people all the time, dude, spine ticks, they don't ding you that hard for spine ticks. But what they'll ding you for is any kind of color breaking crease on a cover.
Yeah.
I mean, like right away, it's going to go down. And so it does have 2 small ones. So it's a shame, but still an awesome book.
Such a good Gene Colan I was talking about earlier. His Daredevil covers are some of the best.
Yeah. And then I got that
Oh
one.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love
that one too.
First
I like-
Romita,
Spider-Man, yeah.
Spider-Man.
And this is their second meetups of Daredevil and Spider-Man. Really nice book. Always in demand.
That's like a photo cover thing in the background, right?
Yeah, there was a Namor one similar to this where
Right.
Bree, MT's trolling you for your Daredevil now.
dude, listen, man, I got to keep it real. They all know, like that's what I collect. Daredevil, X-Men. You know,
They say you're on Trank hanging around Kensington.
oh yeah. Well, I was born in Kensington, just so everyone knows.
Explains it.
It's the worst neighborhood in the whole country. So I'm not from there anymore. And then there you go. You got the first red suit in a five.
That's a Wally Wood cover, and that is so hard to get in high grade. I can't even tell you, man.
Yeah,
A 9.8 of that will go for $30,000, man. Don't underestimate that book. It's crazy how expensive it is. You can't find a 9.8 in that book.
Yeah,
it looks so modern too. That's what I really like.
And then I think this was the book you were just referring to. Somebody was just referring to that, and we were just talking
good
about
one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I just pulled that off the wall too. And if we're doing more of this, I'll go in my back room and grab some stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You like the Jim Starlin Thanos Warlock run?
So that was one of my the Magus runs. That's like one of my favorite.
Oh my god! Right after my own heart, that one, man.
Yeah.
So Matt, did you speak up earlier?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Great stuff.
I found some books that I know that some people in the crowd here will really like. So this is Action Comics 540, covered by Gil Kane.
I'm disappointed, Matt. I thought you were going to show your Super Friends comics.
I thought you were going to show some Jaime Cortez, but I guess not.
This is Action Comics 541, covered by Gil Kane.
Very cool.
Cool.
Action Comics 544, cover partially done by Gil Kane.
Yeah.
Now I like that book, but I will admit the Superman in the background nose bothers me a little bit. The way sometimes the Gil Kane nose does sort of like the X-Men 94 cover, the Count Nefario nose. It's just a little too much, but
let's see here. Action Comics 545 Canadian price variant, Gil Kane cover.
Wow.
Pretty cool. I will say this is a pretty cool Brainiac cover.
Yeah, it looks pretty
so the
neat.
math for Canadian price variance is you take the Canadian cover price and divide it by 10, and that's what it's worth in the United States.
I don't know. Actually, yeah, Canadian price variants are in a high demand in places like Texas and Louisiana. For some reason, southern collectors for some reason want the Canadian price variance.
Really?
Yes. My local comic shop was telling me that.
I'll bet you it's because all the Canadians with any good sense move there.
Here's
Damn.
another
Like
Canadian price variant. Action Comics 546. Another Gil Kane cover.
That's fucking cool to me, man.
That looks good. You don't like that Gil Kane cover, Matt?
This is one of his better ones from this era.
I like that one.
The Zatanna, the Red
Matt
Tornado,
shits on Gil Kane, and he especially doesn't like the Gil Kane renditions of Superman, so he's trolling us basically by showing it.
No, but Biggie likes it, and
I do. I enjoy it.
Action Comics 547, another Gil Kane cover.
Now that Lex is a little rough. I'll admit that one's a little strange.
Here is 548. Gil Kane drawing the floating heads of people like General Zod.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool. I've never seen that one.
Okay.
And another Canadian price variant. Action Comics 549. This is one of Gil's better covers from this. I actually like the Superman.
That's really good.
Yeah, that is good.
That face is awesome.
Okay, next one, skip. It's not Gil. Action Comics 551.
Cool.
Do you have the full Action Comic Gil Kane run, Matt?
Well, yes, because I have the whole action run. Now, this particular cover is the one I hate.
All
I
right.
dislike the most of Gil Kane. This is 552.
All right.
Man, it's just
That
coming
looks
here
cool,
with
actually.
dislike for Gil Kane. Good
That
for
looks fucking great. dude.
Is that Animal Man on the top right?
It is.
Yeah,
Animal Man, Congarilla, Cave Carson, Suicide Squad, Rip Hunter, Immortal Man, Sea Devils, and Dolphin.
Dude, I like any cover that era with Animal Man. I have to like it, man.
It looks pretty
This
good,
book-
to be honest.
This
Yeah.
book is from 1984,
Hmm.
and it's only the third appearance of Dolphin ever.
Oh, right. Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Because she was basically in a showcase, and then
She's
what
in a
happened?
showcase. She was in a small. She was in a couple panels in Aquaman, in an Aquaman story, and then this. And this is Gil Kane, Action Comics 553. I do like this one better.
See, I like this one less, actually.
Yeah.
Uh,
The other one had
I'm
more
with
going
Jason.
on.
I mean, I like it, but I
Problem
like
is-
it less.
yeah.
The problem is the other cover bugs me because the faces are terrible.
I thought you just didn't like a tentacle stuff, you know. So
Well, no. It's not the tentacle stuff. Superman's face in particular, I do not like that. It looks like Hitler.
Oh shit.
well, it's from a distance, you know. Everything
Well,
looks
because he has
weird.
like a little mustache.
That looks more like Clark Gable. Clark Gable.
That close. Yeah.
You just gotta squint when you look at
And
it.
the last Gil Kane cover from that era is Superman 554. This one I like. This is a book that is one of my favorites. It's the story and even the art is pretty cool.
Wow.
And Gil Kane actually did the interior art for this one as well.
All right.
He's a workhorse. I would be proud to have that little set. I think that you could tell when an amateur doing that. So, yeah, it's pretty good.
Pretty good.
I don't know. Every time you show these, Matt, I like them more.
Listen, a lot of why I'm showing them is to try to make myself like them more.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right.
Biggie, I got some books to show. Why
Cool,
not?
cool.
And since you mentioned Tentacle, I'm sure Alan is onto it.
I hope you got.
Yeah, right.
I hope you brought the one that I like a lot, Bleak. But we'll see.
Bleak.
I got this guy. I just got these
Oh,
beside me.
nice.
Oh wow!
So
Wow,
that's
very cool.
Treasury signed by Mr. Hama himself.
Wow.
Nice.
That is awesome.
I've got to score another one for Impress
Did,
Comics.
did the Treasury come out at the same time, or did it come out like years later?
1982. I'm not exactly sure when the number one. I think probably, yeah, I would
That
imagine.
sounds
about right.
Yeah.
We got some cocaine hippopotamuses.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Dude, I was thinking about you, Bleak, because there's a indie comic auction coming on, and it has like cocaine comics and all those like those degenerate comics that you love.
The Cocaine Comics one is awesome.
I know
Yeah.
this is one of Biggie's favorites out of this run.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's the key too.
yeah. Issue 2.
So that's issue 2 for Immortal Hulk.
Yeah, I like
Immortal
that.
Hulk was one of the first Marvel comics I started reading again when I got back into collecting. And I really
I was like,
There
hey,
you
I got you. I love the Immortal
there's
Hulk.
the homage to 105.
Yes.
Sir.
I want to collect that. It looks interesting.
I think MT will be happy to see this one in the.
Oh wow!
Oh,
Big
Wow.
scale right now.
what is it with MT and Masters of the Universe? It makes me wonder. MT.
Everybody wants a friend named Fisto.
Well, I do like that evil chick on the show. That's for sure.
This is
That book, He-Man book will be making an appearance in my video tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
this is the first appearance of Plankton, actually. So that's a
Oh really?
pretty important SpongeBob book.
SpongeBob 3.
Yeah.
I'll have to pick that up.
I can hear Alan clicking already. That's SpongeBob 2. I have SpongeBob 1. I don't know exactly where it is at the moment. These are just books, like I said. I just sort of have them beside me at the moment. So
I like that.
Wow.
this
That's almost
is
a
one of
Wally
the
Wood
best-
looking cover.
This is
Yeah,
one
it's
of the
pretty cool.
best, man. For
Love
Marvel
crafting
by
it.
Night, so good.
Yeah, I don't remember that issue. It's good.
I
Wow,
can't.
9.6 of that SpongeBob is on
Yeah.
eBay for like $600.
What?
Good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Press
I
and clean it, man. Maybe.
I have a 9. It's a 9.8 for sure. it's
Really nice.
it's a really
Sell it and get a Black Terror.
Yeah, very cool.
I just picked that up because honestly, I sold mine when the movie pop dropped with Carnage movie, and I had a lower grade, so I picked this one up. It's a much higher grade, and Carnage is not too expensive right now. So
Oh, yeah.
if you're missing Carnages in your collection, go pick up some Carnage.
Missed a good time to sell.
We got Ultimate Fallout 4.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Big book. That's a big book.
So now's the time to start picking this book back up. If you don't have one, I mean, we're talking you can get them for under 500 in 9 or near mint plus. So now would be the time.
Wow.
We got a newsstand copy.
Wasn't it up to like 2,000 at one point or something?
I think so. I do believe so.
Wow.
Yes.
Nice newsstand.
Thanks, buddy. This
Yeah.
guy, everybody knows. If you don't listen to me, Capullo is one of my favorites. So.
There you go.
Oh,
There's-
nice
There's
signature.
a Capullo sig right there. This is not by far not his best cover, but it's actually probably one of his worst covers.
That's good.
But still, it is a cool book. And this I got because Biggie showed a book one night, and I got curious. We looked it up, and
Oh, that is the key.
that is the first appearance of Animaniacs and the first
Those are the facts.
Pinky and the Brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I got
that's
two.
Oh, I almost dropped $45 for a Dot Warner pop last week, and it was like, no, I walked away.
I did get a new book this week, so I'm pretty happy about
There we
it.
go, baby.
We go.
I'll be right back.
We got
Oh, very nice. There you go.
Wow. Very cool.
Nice.
New Mutants. First Deadpool.
Good book.
I traded mine away.
Isn't that also the first appearance of the person that's not Domino?
Yes.
Yep. Copycat, and it's also the first.
It's first. Yeah,
First
first kitty.
Kitty. That's right.
Yeah, makes me all giddy.
So yeah, man. I grabbed that this week. I got that from Trollfire.
Very
Astonishing
cool.
Auctions. I usually, I buy from the guys on
Well,
Astonishing.
that's a great price, Trollfire. Good for you, man.
Trollfire has high quality comics, man.
High
And
quality stuff, man. So go to Astonishing Auctions, check them out. I'm on there
Is it-
usually every Sunday. So.
All right. I'm
Nice.
going to pick a rando person, and I'm going to go. I usually go Chonko before Archivist. I'm going to go Archivist.
All right, cool. So I got this magazine, Crime Machine. It's kind of weird, crazy.
What is that?
Early 1970s. I can't remember who puts it out, but it was pretty rare, and so I found a good copy of it and I grabbed it.
It's cool.
Yeah,
Wow, look at the back cover is cool. Really cool.
Dark Shadows.
yeah.
Jeff Friender.
Then I got this file copy of this really cheap Cheyenne Autumn. Again, this was fairly cheap, but on eBay it went for like $20 or something like that. They're not that valuable, but it's not every day you pick up a file copy.
That's
So,
really awesome. Though.
that's actually a cool. That's a different sort of cover. I mean,
yeah,
I like that. I've
I'm
never
not
seen
gonna
that.
lie.
Dell. Dell
Being
has
native, it's pretty cool. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Dell sometimes has some real crazy covers, and people sleep on them.
I'm always trying to get the Indian covers.
We're finally winning. We're finally winning.
There you go.
Good job, guy.
I don't know if I showed this last week or not, but I got a new Weird Tales.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
So
Oh,
I'm
nice.
trying to collect all these Matt Fox covers. He did all these weird demons on all these late 30s, early 40s Weird Tales covers. This is a pulp. So
I just picked up the Weird Tales with the Batgirl.
oh, you did
Wow.
the $3,000 one that was going on my comic shop.
No, different copies.
All right.
the shaven armpits.
Actually, a higher
comic?
grade, believe it or not.
Wow. All right, because that one is trimmed in now, but
That's a big one.
so I got
That is
this
a big one.
Battlefront.
Oh, that
Oh, very
love
nice.
that is one of my favorite. I used to have a nice graded copy of that, Jason, and I sold it. I wish I hadn't.
That's
Very
beautiful. That really is a gorgeous
It's great.
comic.
Well, I'm glad. Yeah.
That's really cool.
You should grab it again, Doc. Joe Manili is just great.
Yeah, the Manili Atom Age war covers are
Yeah, all those Korean War covers are great.
And I got this one with this.
Wow, look at how he's stabbing
And
it.
that's another
Jeez.
Manili, right?
Yes, another Manili. I got these at a pair for $25.
Wow.
what?
Stolen, dude. They're usually like
People-
50, 75.
People sleep on war books. They just sleep on them, and they're so
That is
good.
true.
Yeah,
The
those
war
are very
books,
cool.
the war books are not popular enough. They took them away.
Especially the Atom Age stuff, the stuff from 1949 to the early 50s.
Yeah.
The only one that's really expensive, the only run is Foxhole. Foxhole 1
yeah.
and 4 are
Yep.
very expensive, but the rest of them, unless they're the highest grade, are bargains.
You're right.
I know. Well, I
If
mean,
you watch
what
my
is it?
unboxing series, you might see a foxhole.
Ooh, wait, an actual foxhole or
The book, the comic.
the book? Okay.
I picked
Aren't
up a
the Big
special
Five
one.
though? Aren't the DC Big Five in the Silver Age pretty big still for war though?
I don't know.
That dude has some serious strength, man. Hold himself like
So
that.
this is I believe. I don't know if this is an LB Cole or not, but I think for
It's
Zeta,
not LB Cole.
it's not. Okay,
No.
but I know that for Zeta does some work inside this copy, I believe.
That's cool.
And then I got this. Of course, I'm trying to get these mummy books, So this.
I love the
Very
mummy books too.
Yeah, you gotta love the mummy books. Respect. And then finally, I got a couple of new Fantax comics. These French comics that came out in 1947 to 1949. The only French superhero really that came out at the time by a creator named Michaud, who went by the nom de plume Shot. And so I got that one. I got this one. These are early issues, and then I got this is one of the more popular ones where he's getting his feet chewed on by a raven here. So
Wow.
Wow, bananas.
so I think I got about 12 of these
Really
now, and
crazy.
there's like 36 or something like that a series. So working through them. That's it.
All right.
That's great.
Fair enough.
Bri, what's your channel's name?
So we are astonishing comics auction on YouTube. We do shows
Okay,
every
that's
Yeah,
what
we'll
I'm
promo
looking for.
Astonishing. It's a good idea. If you can't find
Yeah,
it, Matt, I'll
absolutely.
get it.
Yeah, that's a good title. Yeah. Easy.
They have auctions.
Astonishing
Auctions.
auction.
Yeah, it's the one that Steven
8:30,
always goes
usually
on about.
Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday.
Got it. Found it. Subscribed.
Oh, sorry to stifle your beginning, Chonko. This is
All right,
all
John,
you.
go.
All right. So a couple recent things. Last week we had on the live show we had on Drew Roush, and he really cool. Like he does like Halloween kind of creepy stuff. But I bought some of these books off his website. These this place is full of fiendish things, and they come in these like Halloween bags. These like paper bags, and it's really cool.
clever.
If
That's so
you
clever.
haven't seen his work, it's really cool. He's yeah, it's really like real fun stuff, and yeah, drewroush.com, and he's yeah, super guy, friendly guy, and was a great guest last week. Everybody loved him. But yeah, I forgot
His
to say that.
whole look is like that kind of 50s Halloween look, which is really cool. I really like that.
That's kind of what his style is.
Yeah.
It's a clever little gimmick to have the paper
is.
bag. I wonder how if they start sending that for grading, how are you gonna?
I
It's
don't
a
know that
cleaner
anyone ever
press.
has. Yeah, I don't know what you would do with it, but it's fun, and he's hilarious. He was a great guest. If you haven't watched live show last week, he on Saturday he was great. But also I was going to show this one of our friends. This was a MegaCon exclusive, but the Great Suspiria. This is a glow in the dark cover for Something Killing the Children. Signed, Sussy signed this one. And yeah, just we love Suspiria and figured I'd show that too. But got my own copy of First Bullseye. This I just got off Yaniv, or not Yaniv, Yaniv's buddy last week, and it's it needs a clean and press. It's mid grade. Yeah, mid-grade copy. It's but yeah, it's my second favorite of the.
Right.
It looks good in Mylar. You know, so
Yeah. Well, about
You showed something still to show, and I think Bry likes that too, right? Don't you, Bry?
Yes, sir, man. That's my favorite.
Yeah. I do recall.
Oh, that Deadpool cover, even in mint condition, the cover art kind of makes it look like it has ticks anyway with that window pane. So you know,
it really does. Like when you look at it up close, there's a lot to it. There's a corner crunch. There's a lot of stuff here. There's a crease on the back. It's never going to be really high grade. It's going to stay mid grade, but yeah, in Mylar, like if you put me in Mylar, I look good.
right?
He's so
It's
shiny.
like the low lights at a bar at the end of the night.
Yeah.
That's right. I can. It's my sparkling personality.
Right.
But this is. I showed this on Allen's, but this is Uncle Scrooge number 219. This is the first Don Rosa work in comics, and if you get it, like I got this on Comic Link, and the label doesn't say it. It's the old label. The newer labels say first Don Rosa work, but nobody knew this, so I got it for like really cheap.
How much was it? How much was it?
I'd have to look, but it was
under 100 kind of level, or
it was right. It was right at like it was like just under 100.
wow.
Yeah,
Very
so
cool.
Nice.
yeah, very
What
cool.
What year is that, by the way? Or about
This one
It's
is
either 1986 to 1988.
87, 1987.
okay. All right.
So
Based on the Gladstone cover logo.
Okay.
1987 is what it. So this is a Green Lantern number 85. It's the Speedy's a Junkie. I've always wanted it, and it showed up on Bry's Comics, and he had a good number on it. Put in the 10% deal, and it was even better.
That's a great grade for that. That's great.
Please note I refrained from making the same joke, Jonko.
It's all right.
I love that book, Chonko. That's
Yeah.
the best.
It's like a hero.
Being a hero.
Become a heroine.
Being a heroine.
Chuck, when I was watching your video and you're discussing it, it cracked me up when you described how Hal Jordan's so judgmental. He's like, "See, look what you did."
Yeah, look at him. Look at what an asshole Hal Jordan is.
Yeah, he's like, you've been coddling him.
Did he's like to your ward? How dare you?
I do want to
you're
point out
sick.
that it's probably the best addiction, like substance abuse comic of all, dude. Like, there's no better one.
Yeah.
It's powerful. I mean, you see it. It's like, oh my god.
That one in
kid's a
the
junkie.
in a bottle, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
You know how
Yeah.
one of the things I loved about DC in the from about the 70s to about the 90s, and then it was brought back in the New 52, was how Batman always made snarky remarks about Hal Jordan.
I do have more, Biggie. I was just
Yeah,
waiting.
no, I hear
It
you.
was
I love
always
that.
funny.
But got this this Eerie again. I got it off Bry,
Yeah, that's great.
and yeah,
It's another
I-
Frazetta.
I really like that book.
no, it's
It's
this
not
is,
Frazetta. It's
Lazarus, Harry Lazarus art. So
Lazarus. Yeah.
yeah.
He just couldn't die, could he?
I understand he's making a
Oh my
comeback.
He couldn't die.
And then I hadn't been on for a little while, but I got this Cortez, but I was going to show some other Brazilian books that I got when I wasn't on. But this Cortez I just got.
Yeah.
So those who are not familiar, I collect Brazilian horror comics, specifically two artists. One Jaime Cortez, and the other guy is Jose Ravelli Nito, who goes by Zizo in Brazil. And they're all painted covers. They're all wild. They're really, really rare because a lot of these didn't survive. But like this one is trimmed, but it's like just weird, trimmed like on the stupid corner. They cut off the corner of this stupid thing. I don't know, but
When I first saw that book, I thought it was like a little boy with a baseball cap, but it's a miner, right? It's like
It is
a
a
it's
miner.
Oh,
yeah, they're in a mine, and the miner ghosts are and miner like MINER, not miners, but the
yeah, it's still a
miners
miner. What are you talking about?
are like chasing the miner.
Right.
So,
No,
with
that's
ER.
Is that a
great.
minor?
It's not a
key or is that
miner with a baseball
I can't
bat
hear
hat.
everybody's
It's a
talking.
minor with a miner hat.
I was just joking. I said it's a minor key.
Oh,
There you go.
Oh,
all right.
Okay. Thanks, John.
Thank you. Somebody else got the womp womp for once.
But these are some books. I just have a few, but they're they're books. Some of these are books that I submitted. Some of these are books I got on an auction, a recent auction of Brazilian books. But this is one I submitted, actually. This is Historias Macabras #7. This is the great Jaime Cortez, painted cover. And yeah, the dude is in the casket and his ghost is jumping up to shoot the couple.
Jeez.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Restored one's going to work.
And just so you know, like for these, like for people who don't know, like these, like when you talk about these, sometimes like this is the only copy on Census, the only known copy. So some of these are so rare that it's like they're beyond ghost level. These things. So like if you say, "Oh, I don't really like restored books," well, tough shit, because that's the only one that exists. So
yeah, these Brazilian books you get make Golden Age books look common.
Oh yeah, this is like collecting original art on a lot of these. But another one, I don't know the census on this, but this is Zizo. This is Jose Ravelli Nito, a protege of Jaime Cortez. This is Sobrenatural number 84. It's this cool like two-headed dude with the knife. Yeah.
Come on, man. Think of a joke. Come on.
Well, they always say two heads better than one, but I think both are pretty bad.
Finally, we've got a blind date for the girl with two heads.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw on the Heritage at Trollfart, I got 5. I got 5 of the books on the one yesterday, 5 of the Cortez and Zizo. I got the ones I were 4 I really wanted. I got all of them, and I got one additional one. This is a Cortez book too. This is Almanac Clásicos de Terror, and it's this wild Jaime Cortez cover. It's like there's this girl with like her dead eyes and these monster guys back here, and a dude in a wheelchair or something. I don't know what's going on.
That's definitely some Schomburgy shit. There's so much shit going on in that thing.
Yeah.
I like the girl with the dead eyes. I think she looks really cool.
It's always his stuff is always, these are always painted. They're always like super rare.
What year is that?
Yeah, what year are these? That's
this one was 76. So this is later. This is later Cortez.
The girl with the dead eyes looks like every girl I dated before I got married.
And then this one is this is Nico Rosso. Nico Rosso is a little different than the other two. Mostly like when you see Nico Rosso covers, it's like voluptuous women and stuff. This one's not. This one is Historias Negras number 8 from 67, but it's the ghost. It's like holding this guy down. He's being chained and he's about to like cut his head off. The ghost and like the ghost. Yeah, these are all like cool.
Rare subject matter too. You don't really see that subject matter at all in these kind of. I mean,
yeah,
you do see it more in Brazilian books as oddly, but you don't really see that, for that era.
And this is the last one that I had that I don't think I ever showed on this channel, but Clásicos de Terror number 4. This one, both Jason and I we're looking into this one, but it's kind of weird because this is a collaboration cover between Jaime Cortez and Miguel Penteado, who was a protege of Cortez. But this is Clásicos de Terror number 4 from 1960, and it's this guy. It's like Phantom of the Opera, but like this is clearly Cortez. You could tell. But I'm thinking the rest of it is Miguel Penteado, who worked like later and stuff. But again, these are all of these. Like when you find these are like super rare, and when you find them, a lot of times they're just in like just dog shit condition. So like a 7.5 is like really
like
high grade.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah. So that's what I had.
That's awesome.
Are you when you're buying this Brazilian stuff, what's the average cost, would you say, in terms of like what's a good median to get a
Depends.
He didn't watch your video, Chanko. He didn't watch your video.
Or maybe he's setting he did and he's setting it up. But so
okay, that's true.
If
I
I'm
watch
buying
every
it,
one of Chanko's videos, but I don't remember everything.
if I'm buying it raw out of Brazil, usually it's between like $150 and $350 is kind of like the range that I would stick to.
Not $2,500, Chanko.
No. If you guys didn't watch the video, there is a guy. He's very famous for this stuff. He has more Cortez books. He has almost all the original Cortez art. It's a guy named Sky Ott, and he had some books. He has probably the most desirable Cortez book raw, like right now. And Jason showed me, and I reached out to Sky and I was talking to him. And it's raw, it's trimmed, It's like clearly cover detached and stuff, but it is the most desirable one. I was thinking, like, everybody says he charges way too much. I was thinking he's going to say like $1,000, $2,500, and I was like,
Wow.
dude, first and last
What's his
time
name
I
again? Sky High?
yes.
Yeah, it might as well be.
Yeah. Don't buy from
was-
someone whose name is Sky High. That's
Very
that's
apt name.
It was crazy. It was like so crazy. I was just like, oh man.
Okay, I did bring one tentacle book just because you guys.
All right.
Show us your
all right.
tentacle again now. And remember, it
Matt
took a
doesn't
while
like
to get-
tentacles.
Oh, because we're stuck on that. Okay.
So this is Blackstone #1.
That's a great book. That's really
Very
Playing a
nice.
girl, and she's kind of in the tentacles there. And the guy's in bondage too, so that's fun.
I like that.
First appearance of tentacle bondage.
No,
Technical
that
and
goes back to Japan, 6th century. Something.
First
Well,
appearance
we're gonna
of
run
the
this
Happy
dry.
Hooligans. So that it is a key book.
I
And then
think
we
in
have Super
Japan,
Magician, another Super Magician.
Oh yeah, that's great.
And
I
that's
think in
Rhode
Japan,
Island.
go ahead.
What's that?
Sorry.
What's-
What were you gonna say, Matt?
I think in Japan, they one day they invented block printing, and the next day they invented tentacle porn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got
Deep psychological things to work out.
Mhm, yeah.
It's their diet. It's not their fault.
Yeah.
It's their culture, damn it.
All that
these are all
sushi.
like Blackstones. Another
That's
cool.
great.
Whoa, I've never
I
seen
love that. Super Magician is so
Actually,
slept
that's
on.
a real. So the front cover is, it's okay, but the back cover,
Oh
Oh
wow.
yeah. That's
Wow,
badass.
that's really cool.
that's what's cool about this book.
And
What?
he's going to stop
So-
that with what, his lightning fingers?
Yeah, he's got magic, right? He's magic. Dude.
Oh yeah. You always see him with the lightning, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. And
So-
his sidekick is always like getting in bondage or something, right? So
Is
I
that
think
a
it's
bad,
pretty-
or is that just a double cup, like a kind of a wraparound? What is that? Why?
So it's just double cover. It's a different cover on the back than the front. Actually, it's
Wow.
funny. Like I'd never seen the back cover.
Yeah.
Never noticed. I was like, wow, that's a really cool back cover. So I was going to buy, like, I thought I had the complete run, and then somebody was showing it this way.
Oh,
And I'm like, I don't have that. That's so amazing looking.
that's great.
And then I realized it was the same book.
I'm gonna have to get that. That's great.
So yeah, and then we got some Blue Bolt. This is the
Oh,
one
yeah.
where he's
Oh, that's a cool
cross-dressing.
one. That's a cool Halloween cover.
Is
I
there
just found
a
it.
warehouse find of that or something? Because I see those pop up fairly
It's
often.
fairly common. This one's not a
Yeah.
hard one. It's not that expensive either, considering.
Yeah.
And this one, I think there must have been a warehouse find of it as well, because this
Mm.
one's like an 8.5, and
Wow.
it's actually the very first appearance of Hedy Lamarr.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that a Fawcett book, Alan?
No.
No, it's
No, I saw something about Red Circle being Fawcett.
it's red. It's a home, rural home.
Why is that name familiar, Hedy Lamarr?
She was an actress.
Actress and
Oh, is that the actress that was also smart?
super smart. She actually developed
Yeah,
using like sonar and stuff like that to like.
And they used that. They used her as a prototype for the character on, what's her name, Agent Carter. Whitney
Oh,
Frost or
okay.
Oh,
whatever.
really?
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
And some more rural home. This is Red Circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Wow, that's
the
cool.
one I've seen a bunch.
There's
Yeah,
some
it's
really
fun.
nice red circle.
Yeah.
That's great.
I always liked it. I always like the ones where it's like a circle,
Mhm.
like a true circle. Like a circle.
Water covers are pretty cool regardless. You know, that you can't go wrong with those.
And here's another. This is just a teen good girl cover.
Yeah.
Okay, you need to put that next to nickel comics and dime comics.
Look. So, yeah.
Ken Lacker, gotta love it.
And this one, I was shocked how inexpensive. This is a really cheap book, but it's such a great cover.
Oh, Joe Palookas are usually kind of cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just think
Palooka's
it's really
good.
great. Good girl art cover.
That is good though. Yeah.
But it was really high grade. I think it was like $100 or something, 100, 120, something
I
around.
like
there.
that trade dress. It's nice.
trade dress is a little bit overwhelming, I think.
Yeah, that's
but-
kind of why I like it. I think.
I love that old shit. Yeah, you're right, Archivist. I like his boxing issues too, actually.
Yeah.
And this is another title that's kind of fun. Cover.
Oh yeah, that's kind
really
of
great cover.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
I like
hot.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Skating covers. And this is the one that, like, from that series that's really big. This is the expensive one. Where it's a
Oh
robot
yeah,
cover.
yeah.
Oh, the robot cover. Yeah.
Robot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever get that? Damn it! Now I ain't gonna remember her name, but the homage. I'll think of it in a minute. Never mind. Just keep going.
All right. So, and this one is, you can find these in really high grade, and it's dirt cheap. This is, I think there must have been a warehouse find of these.
So what I was thinking of, Alan, was the Katie Keene robot. Did you ever get that one?
Oh, I have that. I have had that for years.
Okay.
Now. Yeah.
Those Winnie Winkles, they actually have really nice, like they're really
Yeah,
well
they're fun.
drawn.
They're cute covers.
And-
So
and-
only this is number one. Number
Okay.
one is fairly easy to get. The other issues are not as easy. So
There's one I think there's in like a traffic cop stopping or something like that with a big red sign or something
I think
like that.
I know the one. Yeah. I think,
And that one's I always see that, I'm like, wow, that's.
I mean, this is like an 8.0, and I it was like, I think it was under $100.
That's
You
great.
gotta bust that Katie
Great.
Keene out for me, Alan, one day.
Yeah, I actually, in the same area, I could have picked up. I could have showed the robot Katie Keene.
I'll remind you later,
The robot Katie Keene is the last of the Katie Keene run, actually.
dude. Benny Blanco has his Sugar Bowl 1. I think he fucking loves it. Like it's one of his books that he kept from a kid. So what number's that?
This is number 4. I'm only missing one of the run. And actually, it was just on Heritage, and I lost. It was like,
The font on that trade dress
Yeah.
is really cool too. I like that a lot.
yeah, it's pretty fun. And then here's another one of these teen kind of like rip-offs of Archie.
Yeah. Okay.
You got the brunette and the blonde, and you know the
Oh, yeah.
Archie car too. It's like really, really ripping off Archie.
It's not Archie. It's Jonesy. Okay.
Jonesy. Copyright infringement. Okay.
And that's a jalapoli, not a jalopy.
Yeah. Right.
But this one is one of these weird ones where it's a proof vibe, but
You're
it's
killing me,
actually
Smalls.
complete. It just has a complete spine split.
I see a split.
I think that's because somebody tried to pull
Which
it.
is appropriate because there's this is one of those kind of favorite, one of the popular covers from the run. The funny thing is Taffy is a lot of like funny animal stuff. So
Oh yeah, that's true.
yeah.
Huh.
And you get into some Silver
I
Age
heard that talk.
career girl romances.
Career girl romances.
And they're underwater, and then there's
What kind of
other
career is she?
photographer.
Is she a fucking harlot? Or what?
Yeah, I'm thinking like.
Oh,
it seems like, right?
Lovers
Furry or-
Lagoon. I don't know.
Look, she's just a career girl. All right, leave her alone.
Career girl.
And she's having a romance. Leave her alone.
Yeah.
She works hard for her money.
She's
Yeah.
got to hold her breath pretty good under all that damn water. That seems pretty well.
I know.
She doesn't.
Well,
kiss.
I hope he treats her right.
And then what?
That's
This
pretty
is like
good.
one of these nickel comics that are really small. You can see how.
Why don't they make smaller cases? They can. They have the technology. They have the ability.
I don't know. Yeah. I
I
mean,
think it's just how many they would use.
Yeah.
They're probably
Yeah.
just
You know how
so.
much
Also,
money
the
they would make
question
off that, though? There'd be
this is actually the very first appearance of Maisie as well. It was actually a fairly long run.
They could at least center it, But
Yeah.
They should center
I
it.
don't know if I would rather it centered or if it's better like this.
yeah,
Because then I can hide the fact that it's in this stupid case.
yeah, that's true.
Show you the back too.
That's cool.
And those are some. Yeah.
Thank you, Alan. All right, we're gonna bust into topic now. I'm gonna see. Holy shit, we still got more. I cover up the number of people in here because it freaks me the fuck out. We've had over 100 for a while. All right, so the topics tonight are. Alan just brought up a good one. I think if they made, and Chonko, if they made, maybe it was Archivist, but if they made like cases that fit comics, I know people would buy them. I know
Yeah.
they would eat that
Well,
up.
But you want to standardize the size of the slabs
Yeah,
too, though, because
I
putting
disagree.
it
I
away
think
is-
people hate the magazine comics, and they'd rather have something that all fits in the same box. So
Yes.
even if it's a smaller
Yeah,
comic,
there's a
you
balance.
can fit it in the same thing.
Well, I was
I
going
have-
to bring up that you don't like your golden age in magazine slabs. You like them in regular
I
slabs.
hate
No,
when
I
it's in a
hate it.
magazine slab. I either get that spine roll out and get it out of that thing, and if I can't, I sell it. I can't. I
So
cannot
That's
sell
what I'm
it.
saying.
Unless it's a big comic that can never do it, and it's never in a small
Like-
case like a Fighting Marines or
Yeah.
Ninja Turtles or something.
Leave it
But-
to JSS to drop the link for she works hard for the money.
Oh, jeez.
Like I've seen it where on Heritage, like if it's in a magazine slab, it'll actually sell for slightly less because people really don't like the magazine slabs.
I asked
always do
Matt
that.
Nelson on so he was on the comic book conservation live show a few Sundays ago, and I asked him about doing slabs for treasury editions, and he said that it is something that is on his template, like he is working on.
Oh
on
wow,
it. So
because those would be huge.
yes, everyone was saying, especially on the forums, the CGC forums, everyone was like, "It's just impossible. You can't do it. It's too big. It'll be too fragile." But he said that he's trying to work on something. So
That's,
Don't they do-
that's actually
they do
why I hate
posters,
magazine
right?
slabs. They if you put any weight on them, they crack. I've
Yeah.
cracked some.
What's that, Bree?
Doesn't CGC they grade posters?
that's
They
true.
do.
They do. They do. Yeah.
Do they put them in slabs or do they just give
Uh,
you
they-
a boiler?
They
I-
put
they
like
have-
toys.
yeah, they're
they
in
put
slabs
crazy
at some point.
toys
Are they
and
in a
toy
slab
boxes
or are
and
they in a
slabs. They
plastic
can certainly.
case kind of
They're
thing?
in
Just
a-
a
they're not
plastic,
in
like,
slabs.
sleeve.
Yeah, they're in a,
Yeah.
Oh.
they're
I
not
think
Like
in,
not like a slab?
I
Okay.
don't think it's a slab. I think it's a sleeve.
it's not.
I don't think it's the science that's preventing them from doing it. I think it's is it worth the price and etc. That it's. I mean, come on. Someone just flew around the moon for Christ's sake. You're going to slab a treasury.
Well,
Yeah,
You have to
I don't
land
know
on
that.
the moon. That's
I have a magazine size fucking stupid CGC case. I can't imagine the size that it would be for a treasury.
Oh, it'd be ridiculous, but
It's
yeah, you
crazy.
can.
Like, they're crazy.
Treasury edition?
And what are you're gonna get it mail? How you mailing this thing back and forth? Come on.
It's
We're
hard
gonna
enough
have
to
to
put
do with it.
treasuries anywhere and store them anywhere as it is.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
Europe, they got slabs for books that are bigger than this, and here's like a normal size Golden Age, which is already big,
Yeah.
So
But they'll put it in a magazine slab usually.
Yeah, it'd be a magazine.
well, in Europe, they have their own like kind of grading companies, and they actually form fit them to this size, which is like fairly standard for European comics, I guess. So
But
Would you
that would
try
make sense then. If everybody in Europe does that standard, then it would
Yeah.
make sense to have a standard one there
Yeah,
because they would
that's
have
true.
boxes that would fit them.
yeah, that's true.
I love
So the other, what did you gonna say, Bleak? I'm
Oh, I
sorry.
said I love treasuries. I have a bunch of them. I can't imagine slabbing them up. It would be.
Yeah.
What did you gonna
Oh,
say?
I like flipping through them. They're fun.
Did you have something, Tronco?
Oh no, I was gonna say I agree. My treasuries, I would just keep them raw. I would never slab the things. I wouldn't see it. It would just seem. I don't know what I would do with them.
Always Buckus has a question there, Biggie.
He's been trying. He's been trying to get this question in.
Come on.
One last try. The 1960s tabloid newspaper versions of Spider-Man. Any info about? I have none. Any of y'all got anything?
I have I think I have them all actually. Strangely
Oh.
enough.
Well, Alan
I bought a
has them
collection of
all.
them.
There you go, Ollie. Alan.
There's no Alan lives in a Terrasac.
You go to Alan's channel, you wait for his question and answers video, and you ask that question, and he might make a video for you. So
Yeah,
He'll show 'em to you.
I'll do some research for you.
So the second topic before we get back to Doc and anybody else wants to do a second go, EGS is gone today, right? Did y'all know that?
CBCS or EGS?
Yes.
EGS.
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness. They're
Eggs.
done.
Oh no!
Did eggs get
Motherfuckers.
what happened to eggs? What happened to eggs?
Eggs are dead.
Eggs
Not
are gone.
EGS.
Oh
Man.
wow, that was like there's now no competition. Nobody can stop CGC from taking over the world.
I said
PGX is still
Yes,
going.
hey.
PSA is going
PGX
to.
is making a comeback.
I'm about to make a video
uh,
about this. PSA is going to overcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
PSA is a big company, and they make all their stuff in cards. So their comic division's a little write-off probably, so that won't go away.
PSA also does UV protection on their covers.
I wish the CGC would incorporate that. I mean,
Me
it just
too.
seems basic.
I know.
It does seem like a basic thing, actually. I
Chuck.
don't know why are they so resistant to it?
Chuck, I can't resist since you showed your drug cover. I'm going to show my drug cover.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
That's one of my grails.
Harvey Library.
That's one of my grails. That's one of my grail covers.
Teenage Dope Slaves.
Yes.
With the Rasta colored trade dress.
That is cool as hell. How the hell does Doc have these books? I just saw it somewhere, and now he's got it.
Alan has this one too. This is a grail of mine. This is on my top 20 wanted list.
Such a good book.
I love it.
You'll probably get it this year, Mike.
Please,
You've been
I'll get the
grabbing
money somehow.
left and right lately, so you might get it. You never know.
Maybe.
He's like, cash on the line, sucker, or no shot.
He looks like he's 12.
Yeah. Don't sleep on
Maybe
Firestorm, man.
Yeah, he could.
Firestorm came out today. Love me my Firestorm.
Big first appearance.
Doc, did you get a second box from me already? Did you get did another box from me?
Oh yeah, I got the second box. Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Still got a couple more left. They're coming.
All right.
I can get one out this week.
Speaking of,
wow, yeah,
Yeah,
LB Cole.
This is
That's
a
a
cool
great one.
LB Cole cover.
That is fucking cool.
This is a Hitler cover as an insect there.
Holy shit, that's cool.
Alan, this is what you were talking about with the taffy covers, right? That's what they normally
Yeah, they're funny animals.
Yeah, so this is one of the rare LB Cole sort of funny animal taffies.
I have that one as well. I have the Stephen Gettner collection one.
Oh.
The little Hitler ant.
Well, Stephen Gettner bought mine from Yaniv, so he actually has my copy.
Oh.
Yeah, Alan.
Oh, so you're making it worth less. Oh my goodness.
Oh, come on.
Now, I'm only putting this up because I know MT likes robots and was talking about robots, so I thought I'd put a robot cover.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Nice.
Now, this is my grail.
That's a huge book.
Fantastic. Lou Fine,
That one's
robot.
bananas.
I think
That's
that's
what
the most.
All the humans falling out of the plane there.
cover.
I think you're right, Alan.
Dude, this was done in what, 39, bro? It's crazy.
Yeah.
1940.
40.
Yeah.
Wow.
So good.
February, so it probably came out in December of 1939.
It's weird how, like, the book right before this and right after this, like they're both really great looking, like 4 and 2 or whatever it is, but they don't command the price of this one at all.
This is one of those top 10 golden age covers.
Yeah.
Regular.
I consider that equivalent to like Punch 12 in terms of like desirability.
Yeah.
It's funny you bring that up. Hey.
This is the curator copy. So the curator collection. This is the Enemy Ace from the curator.
Wow.
This is a
Showcase
57.
The curator? Wow, that's interesting.
I never even heard of that collection.
Yeah.
Curator has a very high grade silver bronze collection. He had an ASM 1 9.8 recently, was from the curator collection.
Wow.
I love that.
Pedigree. It's a pedigree.
It's not a pedigree, but it's just a collection.
No, it's a pedigree. I'm sorry. It is a pedigree. The difference between a pedigree, the person had to actually buy the comics. There's a collection. It could be the Allen. At the end of the day, Allen will have the Allen collection, but he didn't buy them off the shelf. He just
some poor sucker's got like a Valiant pedigree collection from the 90s.
Yes, I would have the Valiant
you
pedigree
might
too.
say that was a noble effort then.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
here's a cool Will Eisner book from 1940. Spirit.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Papa Spank.
And it's a famous spanking cover.
An actual cool quality comic. That's
and it's a newspaper sort of print. The whole thing is just like a newspaper.
I've been trying to find the first one of those because it's the first appearance of the spirit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I missed that copy. That's really sad.
He didn't appear in.
You know how it is, how hard it is to get a spirit, a photo of the spirits, right? So, I'm sorry, they come to my head. They're not all funny.
Startling Comics number 12. It's another Hitler cover.
Wow.
Now, the art on this trips me out because Hitler and Mussolini and Tojo are really done well. And then you have Fighting Yank it's sort of
And he's good.
Headlines.
in the
They have
art department.
I think maybe the artist was on the wrong side.
Yeah. He was like, I'm gonna, the tri-axis is gonna look good, but
I like how minimal it looks, though. It's
yeah,
a very. I love that. Wow.
Maybe it's the hat that's throwing it off.
Yeah,
maybe,
could be.
maybe, but even the hand and it's just,
It's hard to
Yeah,
draw
it's a little,
tricorders.
Yeah.
I find it, I love it though. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, that's amazing.
This is good old Alex Schoenberg, a Green
Schoenberg.
Hornet,
Wow.
number
Nice.
20.
Classic. Like all the stuff, like all the tiny detail is great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kato and Green Hornet taking on Japanese, and you got the ship sinking in the background, fighter planes. Just a
What, is
lot going
the,
on.
what does it say? The little like bumper sticker label on the machine. Like he always like.
Oh yeah,
says
it says television camera.
The Japanese guy in the front looks like he's a DJ spinning records.
Right. Alex like to label the obvious. He's famous for that.
That's funny you say that
He's
because
scratching.
said that Schoenberg had TV.
Yeah, it looks like he's scratching. He's got 2 discs and everything.
Now here's a run I just completed. Actually, it's a 4-issue run. So we got Victory Comics
Oh
number
wow!
1.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So
This
good.
is the best cover. This is Bill Everett cover. You got the Conqueror. You see the Nazi with the gas mask. He's grabbing him by the neck and grabbing his gas mask. You
Wow.
got this guy down here fighting with the gas mask on.
Oh wow!
All the parachutes and everything. It's very Schomburg like, but it's
Yeah.
Everett.
Yeah.
Very
I mean,
nice.
lots
The only
of
time I ever
stuff.
seen these, they're
You got the
beat-
GIs, the Americans with gas masks. For some reason, a Conqueror and this officer don't need gas masks, but
That's amazing.
Badass.
yeah, this is.
Everett also helped create Submariner.
Yep.
Oh, he
And
did,
Amazing Man.
he not helped. He did
I
create
think
something.
he
He created it by
created-
himself.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was the creator.
Well,
of
I say
Submariner.
that because Marvel Comics 1 isn't Bill Everett on the cover.
Well, right. No, but the that's Paul. That's a Frank Paul cover, but Bill Everett did the
Okay.
Submariner
Fair
interior.
enough.
Wow.
So this is Victory.
Wow, I've
Victory.
never seen that. I've only ever seen the first one. Wow.
Yeah, this is also Bill Everett. Dudes, just he has the machine gun at hand.
Right into the head. Yeah.
Wow.
Overkill, but
Fucking cool,
okay,
man.
it works.
This is not. I don't think this is Bill Everett. They didn't list who it is, and I didn't look it up.
Wow.
Victory Comics number 3.
Wow.
When did you pick these up? Recently, or
This I've had for a little bit. I've had 3 and 4 for a while. I got this from Yaniv 2 years ago, but the first 2 I just showed I just got from Comic Link. So this is actually the hardest one to get. Number 4 is the scarcest by far, and he's swinging in. You got the molten liquid about
he's
to
knocking it
fall on
over?
the
I think it's funny he has pockets on the front of his
Like Ragman almost. Yeah, that's good.
That looks almost like a crazy quilt. Like
yeah.
Like a fire truck.
And these last few are just because Jason showed that Manili cover. I had to. Show
Oh, yeah.
I don't have
I love
Foxhole
that
number
one.
1 anymore, but this is a
I
great
have the
cover.
Foxhole 1.
That's
I
great.
love that.
Such cool colors.
That's why we don't have to get them, Alan, because you have them already. Thank you, Alan.
Yeah, these are Kirby's. Kirby was in all ages, man. Golden Age, Atom Age, Silver Age. Look at this. GI carrying this guy.
I actually think the Foxholes are some of his best covers.
Yeah, they're pretty badass.
He's
Yeah,
the
Doc
king.
Love's
The
number
king
1.
for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And this next one is actually a Russ Heath cover, but it's one of my favorite.
That's badass. DS, I think.
Battlefront.
Wow, look at the
number
detail of the
26.
snow and everything.
Yeah, those snow covers are always amazing.
like
It's
snow
really
No
cool.
cover. DS put a friend of mine who first showed me this comic said it's that impending action cover that or something already happened, like the one you have where the guy's already dead and he's walking away. There's something to be said. There's some power in those comics where it's before or after the
The
action.
quiet moment that
The quiet moment.
foreboding.
And this is just one of my favorite.
That's amazing.
And
Beautiful.
yep, that's
Good for
what I
dog.
got.
Really cool.
Very
Congratulations, man. That's amazing
Say,
stuff.
That's amazing.
All
say
right, I'm
Biggie,
Yeah, MT, don't get us started on the first subby. You know, we like to.
Didn't we have this discussion like last time?
say, hey Biggie, did you want to see? I pulled out a few more Brazilian comics if you wanted to
Yeah,
see them.
absolutely.
I don't know if you had time or.
No, I
Let's
do.
see the Brazil. Now, Bree, did you have some more to show? You were.
Yeah, we're gonna get to
Yeah,
Bree
sorry.
next.
The guest
I'm
of
sorry, I
honor.
don't mean to.
I mean, you want to see this? I have books on my desk that I have to work on this week. I can show you some of them. It's
Yeah,
fine.
we'll go Chonko, Bree, then me, and whoever else wants to go, and we'll wrap it up.
Okay, so this one is there's these for these books that for the Cortez books. There are these art books that they put out. This one's called Terror, and so this is like what he would do. He had models. This is actually Miguel Penteado, the artist, modeling. You're doing the model, and this is the book, and this is that book from that. And I think there are two known copies of this book.
That is probably one of my favorite Cortez.
Sobrenatural.
It is.
Yeah.
So he would take like a picture and then basically.
He
make
would.
models.
Yeah, he would take a black and white picture of the models. Again, the artist Miguel Penteado is like one of the models in some of these pictures, and that's what he would use for reference of like this crazy zombie that he made. And then
Such a cool cover.
this is another Sobrenatural number 7 from 54. It's this cool Grim Reaper, and it's got like the panels. Like this is the only one I know of that he did this with these like weird panels in it. Like the cool Grim Reaper, and it's like this ghost chasing a guy, and the cultists, and the girl in red.
He's got like ears on his skull, right?
Yeah.
Does he have ears on his skull? Yeah.
He does have ears on the skull for some reason.
It's calcified, man.
It looks awesome though. It's so cool. Yeah.
And this one is Otero Negro number 35 from 1953. This is the only known copy. So there might be one out there somewhere, but this is the only graded copy, the only known copy. It's this one. It's like kind of like London, and the ghost has her severed head that she's carrying around.
That might be Anne Boleyn then. That's the rumor that she's actually haunting the Tower of London. Like
yeah, good
that.
point. Yeah, that might be what he's referring to here. Then he did a handful of science fiction. This one is Comico Collegial, number 76. It's a robot cover. He didn't do a lot of sci-fi, but he did some. But yeah, it was, again, Cortez, Miguel. I mean, Chime Cortez, and
it's amazing how vastly different he was able to change up his style depending on the genre that he was working with.
And he had phases too. He had like a pastel phase and all kinds of stuff. But this one is notable because our friend Jason, Archivist Adrift, conserved this comic for me. Like this again, only known copy, only one on Census. It's never come up for auction anywhere in history. And he saved this comic. This comic would have rotted. But yeah, Jason worked on this, and it is a 5.5 conserved. This is Historias Macabras number 25. This is the one where the zombie guy, he's like holding the rope, the noose that hung himself with, and yeah,
Thank
Jason.
You, I every time I see that, I'm like, man, that thing is awesome.
It is great, and this wouldn't have survived if you didn't do your magic on it. So
thank you.
Every time you show that, it for some reason I think of the guy in Breaking Bad, Uncle Tunco. Was it? What was his name?
He looks exactly like that guy.
Yeah, ringing the bell.
He looks exactly. And then this is Mundo de Sombras number 13. I know of one other copy of this. I think there are 2 graded copies, but this is the highest graded Brazilian horror comic I've ever seen. I bought this off Univ Raw and sent it in, but this is a 9.0.
Wow.
For these comics.
Yeah, that's like the peg leg one.
Yeah. And it's like these guys, he's like all the bodies are down here. He's holding like a severed leg. And
a much lower graded one sold tonight for a pretty nice penny, actually. So.
Yeah. I saw that one. I think that there are only two, and that one is on. But this is top of census. But this is the highest graded of these types of comics I've ever seen. So
yeah.
Anyway,
That's
that was.
amazing.
Figured I'd show those for people who didn't see them. I know a lot of you guys saw those before.
Those are
Very
fucking
cool.
monsters, dude.
Bueno. Or bono, whatever it is.
All right, so I'll literally just show you what's random books that are just sitting on my desk for different
That's the
reasons.
way we like it, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Number
Oh,
3.
nice.
Here's number 3, First Al. Now these, and I am not plugging my channel, but these are some books that I sold last night. So this is like, I sold one of these.
Oh, yeah.
guys.
I love that.
Very cool.
Really beautiful book. Let's see. One of these went out the door last night. I got to take the sticker off. Sorry.
I feel like Brian. I feel like the Craven covers just got better as it went on.
Oh yeah.
Like 15's the worst, and then they just got better and better.
Oh yeah.
Clearly, yeah.
And the inks were so great on those
Yeah.
covers too. I don't know how.
I have that. That's a great book.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
great.
real nice Dave Stevens Vanguard. Somebody picked one of these up last night. So
You'd
there's some
love Dave
stuff here.
Stevens.
This is a nice book that went out the door last night.
Brian, the problem with Matt's Vanguard, the pages stick together.
Okay,
Oh no.
nice X-Men annual number 1 went out.
Why? It's only the cover that's good.
Sorry. How do I know that's the question?
These are some books that I get the pleasure of working on this week.
Ooh,
Got a
Nice.
first John Byrne on
that
X-Men.
is great.
Very cool.
He does the
That's a
interior.
great Storm cover.
Yeah. Now I think this is still Austin on the no, it's Corcoran. I'm sorry. Corcoran does the cover on this. First Byrne interior.
Which number is that one again? Brian?
108, right? Yeah.
108. Okay.
Yeah.
God, I don't think I've ever owned that one actually. Weirdly,
It's an odd book. It is a key though.
Yeah.
109, First Vindicator. I got one of
Oh
these.
yeah.
Very
Wow.
cool.
Nice book.
That is nice.
First Kitty Pride.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
that's a big one.
Really underrated. Really underrated.
It
remember
still
buying that
messes
at my
with me how
local
they
drugstore.
did Vindicator in the end, and how Vindicator went in the end.
Now,
How do you-
I will tell you. So this is what
Great
119.
ass.
It's 121. I'm sorry, 121. Now 120 has always been like the money book because 120 has the better cover and first cameo Alpha Flight. But this book is catching up quickly. This is their first full appearance. But now's
So
probably
good.
the time to get on that one if you're looking into Alpha Flight.
Better cover.
We got one of these sitting here.
Oh yeah,
More classic Frank.
Mm-hmm.
Frank and what's his
Rubenstein.
name?
Claremont wrote it, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, Claremont wrote it. Frank did the cover. All right, this one. So, all right, I have to put this one up because it's in the pile. This is on our channel. We call this the Bill Cosby homage.
Oh jeez.
So I have one
Yeah.
in there. That is the Bill Cosby homage. So
Jeez.
still great book, dude. Great book.
Always trying to remember what book it was that I saw the trifecta. O.J. Simpson in an ad, Pete Rose in an ad, and Bill Cosby in an ad.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
that's
The
a rough
hypocrisy.
one.
It's what gets me. So
Detroit.
Ooh,
Last but not least, I got one of these sitting here.
newsstand.
Big one. Very big.
Very nice book. This one's going to CGC for sure. When
What
I
do you
get
think
that
it's going to come back?
I think it. Well, so I think it's a 9.6. So if you guys are familiar with this book, I think this is like, well, it's a thicker book. It has like 48 pages maybe, and it always has bindery like a tear in the corner. So like number one, like if you can find copies with good corners, you're like in pretty good shape at that point. If you can get one, you get one tick and good corners, you could get a 9.8. I just got a 9.8 for Spider Flint, a direct copy for him, and it didn't take
Now,
too much.
the
work to
newsstand is what, like twice as expensive as the direct, at least?
get,
Or more?
without a doubt, dude. Yeah. So yeah, there's some cool books. That's what my desk looks like right now. So
Cool.
those
You
are
got
great.
some cool wall books too.
Yeah, I have a whole room back there. I'll be better prepared next time. I'll have like a theme. Like I
Cool.
did have a theme.
Cool, man. Nice books.
Maybe we can get MT and Paul with you next time. We'll have a real takeover.
MT will definitely do it. I can promise you that.
Bleeker's also an astonishing, and Hudat was going to pop on tonight, so he might shoot through in a minute. But I got a couple books.
Yeah.
All right, this is my favorite Warlock cover.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's part of the Magus, Ron.
Little Charlton 20-cent.
I love you.
Nice
easy title.
I love you. It's great.
Really nice copy.
I love you.
This is you guys know who did this, right?
Dave Stevens, yeah.
Yeah.
It was Dave Stevens. You don't have this one in 9.8 yet, do you, Doc?
No, I only collect his Good Girl 9.
That
The
one
Rock
is
Here,
a
but that's
girl.
that's actually a pretty cool cover. If I see it, I might grab it.
Yeah, I mean it's like a sex toy they're playing with. You see?
Yeah.
Oh, now that you said that, I gotta get it.
I mean,
I always
Comic
felt like it was a Christmas one, so yeah.
this is either John or Sal Buscema, I think.
Well, you are talking to a bunch of people who are known for anal probing.
Okay.
Jeez.
Oh, my God.
Aliens.
What did you
Wait,
say?
that's news to me.
Aliens.
What club did you put us in?
Is
Yeah.
that the Frank Miller Weird War?
You sent it to me. I think it's Neil Adams, but
There,
Yeah, that looks
like
easy.
Frank Miller had a really early work in one of the
What Weird
Wars.
War
I
is
forget
it?
which one was.
What number is it?
22.
Hmm.
Weird War.
That might be too early.
Him on.
Nice.
That's great.
God, I love the whole Mr. Miracle up to like 15.
Cover
or so.
was by Luis Dominguez.
Louis Dominguez. Yeah. Okay.
Luis Dominguez, yeah.
It's a nice
never even
dinosaur
seen that.
cover.
The Earth 4.
Wait. I've never even seen that, and I love my dinosaur covers. That's
That's cool.
that's
That's a good
freaking
one.
great.
And that's
Well, I know-
that's a continent. That's a Neil Adams company, isn't it?
I think it might be a Neil Adams cover. This is from the run that gave us Bucky O'Hare in issue 1.
Oh wow.
Biggie, take a screenshot, take a shot of that, and send that to me. What do you think?
It's good, dude. I've kept that since I started collecting. Yeah.
God damn, I've never seen that.
This is Al Milgrom, I believe.
Okay.
So what is Spider-Man reaching for? Just a question.
He's trying to get that Kingpin, dude. That's a good
I
one.
have that book. Ah.
I love this. Yeah, I think that might be Milgram too.
Hmm.
Yeah, a little curve.
I have that. That's cool. That's a first appearance too, isn't it?
Yeah, first claw. isn't it?
Maybe Claw.
Yeah,
No,
first
No,
claw.
it's not the first claw.
First claw, I think, is like 53, 52.
52 or 50. No, 53. 53.
53, yeah.
Well, this is 53. No, it's 56. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Fair
Maybe.
enough.
It's
It's
something,
right.
dude.
It's very close to the first Black Panther. I forget if it's the same or the
Yeah,
one.
it's the one issue after. It's the
Hmm.
first.
Nice little spider. I think
Oh,
that's it. Oh, I got a heartthrob too. We'll show that.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Heartthrob. All right, anybody else want to go next?
I have a couple that
All right.
you asked for, so I figure I'll show.
MT said it's the first cover of Claw, so that's the first
Oh.
cover.
That's why. Okay. So you asked for this one.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I fucking
This is
love
the
that.
That's the
last issue of
robot
Crunch.
one, huh?
Yeah,
Aren't
that's
people
like an
gonna hop on
homage to the Schomburg Archie book, right? A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
The Schomburg Startling 49.
Startling 49.
Yeah.
And then we got, I'll show some more Katie Keene since we're doing Katie.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
another
the
cool
Pin Up Parade.
ice skate one.
And she always has this weird little girl with her, like this little annoying.
Little sidekick.
It's little, isn't it, sis?
It's her sis, yeah.
Mm.
Little sis.
Probably being sent by Mama and Papa to make sure she doesn't do anything naughty.
Yeah.
Good for you, Troll.
Takes a lot to get kicked off this channel, Troll.
It does.
Then we got
I missed
Mermaid
it.
cover.
Oh, that's a good one
You could
too.
just delete the little. It's pretty good. But, and one more tentacle one.
Yes. Bring on the tentacles.
Katie
Oh,
Keene.
nice.
Wow.
It's like they had that time where they like didn't know what undersea creatures really looked like.
Yeah.
Like derpy Disney ride shit or something. Yeah.
Close enough.
Yeah, it's close enough. Okay, and that's it. I just figured I'd show some Katie King.
Yeah, man.
Sweet,
All right.
man.
Well, we all had a good show and tell. How about we go around the horn and tell people what's going on our channels? We'll let the guests start first. Let them shout out.
Astonishing auctions.
Oh yeah. All right. So, all right. What do I just tell what we do on the channel? Is that
Yeah, just
Yeah,
shout
yeah,
out
what
the
do you-
show and say, come see us.
When are you on next too, at least?
dude, we're on like every night except for what night do we take off? Monday.
You're not on Friday, and you're not on Wednesday.
Monday, Wednesday,
Monday.
Friday. Right. We're off
Yeah.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Dude, it's just a bunch of degenerates. Like I cannot explain.
That's why I like hanging out in the chat, man.
Yeah, a bunch of screwed up people, but we all get along, and like our common interest is comic books, so it all works out. It's astonishing auctions. Just look us up, and yeah, we sell comic books on there way too cheap sometimes, but we have a lot of fun. We really do, and we try to get along most nights. And community's
And
great.
we all shit on Paul.
Pretty much.
It's sort of a
Dude, Paul was so nervous about me coming on here. He's like, dude, you're gonna say something stupid and get us in trouble. So
impossible.
Yeah, I do speak my mind, and I'd say some dumb shit. I never mean any harm. I just speak my mind. So, but dude,
Troll's the one who speaks his mind too much, man. You guys gotta put a leash on that guy. Nah, he's good.
Doc, thank you for coming, man. It's always
a pleasure. I'll try to actually put something on my wall so it doesn't look like I'm in a gulag. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's always good to be on, man. I all I have going on is when Biggie has me on, or Matt, or somebody else, or I hang out in the chat of the astonishing auctions.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't do my own stuff much anymore, because I'm just too lazy.
Well, shout outs to Jonah too.
and-
I see you lurking in the back, Jonah. Good to see you.
Yeah, Jonah's my little henchman. He's fetching stuff for me. JSS Brooklyn was insulting Absolute, and I have
had you, Doc.
that's all absolutes, man.
Jesus.
Almost. That's
Wow.
a run filler on one end, but all the bag stuff is. That's how many absolutes there are now.
Wow.
Wow.
I like them.
Doc ain't playing around.
So on Sunday, I'm going to be Bryant's guest on I Have Comic Issues at 7 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. And then on
Good show.
Tuesday, I have Hurricane from the chat. I have Tan, or Patel as he used to be known. I have him coming on my show, my Tuesday night show at 7.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That guy.
Yeah,
That
coming
guy's
on
been
to show off
acquiring.
some of his wicked books, and I'm very pleased to have.
If you want to see
Great collection,
some big books, go check out that because Patel doesn't mess around, man. That guy's been
That guy is a
major
big
hit.
Marvel Silver Age guy, and he's got some
Yeah.
big.
He has everything.
There may be even a chance. There may even be a chance I run into him tomorrow at my local comic shop. So,
And he's a very generous guy. He's always giving away stuff, man.
Yeah.
that's right.
So yeah, if you guys are not familiar, we do a show on Big Nasty Comics channel on Saturdays. It's an interview show. We always have artists and writers and people from industry and stuff on. And tomorrow is no different. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern on Big Nasty Comics channel, we are going to have the great Nick Marinkovich on. If you're not familiar with Nick, he does stuff like let's see, stuff like this. This is a Nick Marinkovich piece. And wait, that's not him, probably. And this is Nick Marinkovich. He's
That's like a Nosferatu cover or something.
yeah. He's done a lot of really cool stuff. But he's a friend of our friend Suspiria. If you're not familiar with Suspiria, I showed some of her stuff earlier. She is from Spain and she does all painted covers. She's one of the more popular painted cover artists right now. And this is her friend Nick. He's great. He's great in his own right. But we might. It's possible. Maybe we might have a guest appearance for maybe someone special is going to pop in for about 5 minutes during that show to say hi. But yeah, check out our show, the live show on Big Nasty's channel, 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, every week we have on somebody from comics, artists or writers or people from industry on, and it's a lot of fun.
Very cool.
Great. Now, Chanko, I have to thank you. It's become a tradition for me to watch your show on my way to work on Monday.
That's awesome.
So sometimes I have to reply in the comments and I'm driving, so it might not make sense.
Great show. I was recently featured in a short doc by our good friend Robert Emmons, Bobby.
That was the creepy serial killers hanging out at
creepy robot killers, actually. So yeah.
Oh, that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he made a documentary on robots on comic book covers, specifically a character called Electro that goes back to the 1939 World's Fair. And so I had a chance to kind of have a little cameo and push my acting chops a little bit with what I could do, I guess.
That's awesome.
Paul McGroovy, Paul of Mr. McGroovy Comics does a cameo in it as well as Dave from Garage Geek. So check it out. It's great. It's really, really good.
He's so good.
Absolutely. And then I'm still working on this book for Johnny that I'm kind of just finishing up the details on it. So I hope I'll have a video dropped this week for that. So, and then I have a big AOK / unboxing video that I have planned this week as well. So
sweet.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Comic book every Sunday, Bleecker Street Comics. I usually do Astonishing Auctions Sunday nights. And me and Who That are on there, so check us out there. And I drop videos through the week, do some music videos. I hang out with these nerds. And,
I love your music videos. You haven't done it in a while.
I did one recently, man. Thanks.
Yeah, you dropped one recently. Yeah.
I'll have to look for it then.
Unbelievable. And I'm
well, you know what?
Matt was so excited to have somebody on his show. He's like, oh my God, this guy's going to be on my show. You know who else is going to be on his show? I guess I don't count as.
I haven't got that far ahead yet. I'm only talking about the next couple of things.
Whatever. I begged to be on. And
listen,
then
I am very. Oh, for God's sakes! You guys are going to call.
It's fine.
Hey, Matt, thank you for having me on recently. By
the way, Bleecker, we've got
a new archivist is coming.
Stephen is joining us on our episode.
Oh, am I now? Wow.
Well, he said fucking Steve, Bleak. You didn't say your name.
Bleak. By the way, Bleak, Matt's had me on 3 times.
Oh, no. 3 times.
I'm just,
I've had the ghost of Gil Kane on my show.
Oh, no.
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. I thought we were
even the ghost of Gil Kane's been on the show.
Canadians. How many times have you been on Matt?
Alan doesn't do anything on YouTube.
On there like
He doesn't do any videos.
Like, there's something every day. Tomorrow I'm doing the question that I should have answered on Wednesday. I'm showing that on Saturday. I'm doing my hot list on Sunday. Monday I'm doing hottest Silver Age, and I'm doing the Monday special with Steven. We're going to show some pretty cool books. And my current unboxing, there was a foxhole mentioned. You're going to see it some point in this unboxing. So
cool.
And then after that unboxing, it's going to be like a bunch of Grail books in a special comic haul that I got from Yaniv, where my grandchildren are paying for it, but you get to see it now. so yeah. So
I'm a little nervous at what your foxhole is going to be.
How many grandkids? And I feel like you're not going to have any grandkids. Someone's going to own them.
Yeah. Well, yeah. They're claimed already. So.
He did do Hulk for a while, didn't he? Yeah, he did Hulk.
Sure. I feel like Gil Kane did most things a little bit, but
he did everything. If you're in doubt, it's Gil Kane usually.
Yeah, I mean, in the Bronze Age, he was all over.
Yeah.
Let's just leave the show with a little education on Gil Kane. He is the Bronze Age bomber. Gil Kane is the best, besides Kirby, at first appearances from Silver to now. He did a little bit of GSX, ASM 129, Showcase 22, Tomb 10. You look him up, check him
Werewolf by Night 32, Showcase 17.
out. Yeah,
he's,
he did good stuff.
he's only done a few big, huge covers, nothing major.
Most of-
Showcase 22.
Every fucking top 10, there's at least 5.
X-Men 94.
Yeah. All right, for me, I got this cool little shiny necklace. It's pretty cheap, but it looks good. I like it, so I got that. No books this week, but I broke 100 for fucking hours, so that was kind of cool.
Very cool.
And yeah, you can check me out on the Hot 5 Commandments. Me and TM Nerdy, we did a good one last week. And book club, the next book club is the last segment of the Clone saga with Scarlet Spider. So D Runk's choice, you picked the last Scarlet Spider. And that's it, man. We will see y'all next week. Thank you so much. Hashtag enjoy.
Biggie.